In Hello Roger, we offer a listening ear to viewers with problems. This time we received a question from a viewer who wanted to put his surplus pallets to good use. The viewer's question was as follows. How do I make patio furniture in pallet wood? Roger shows you how to get the job done easily. You can do a lot with pallet wood. A nice project that you can realize with this are lounge chairs and a table for the garden. First, collect the number of pallets you need. Pallets are available in different sizes, so the design depends on the specific dimensions. In this particular case, Roger works with 3 different pallets. To make the seat, carefully place 2 pallets on top of each other as a seat. The pallet that serves as the backrest will then be shortened. Carefully mark off immediately before the line after the support block in the middle. For cutting to length, use the jigsaw. Wear face and hearing protection at all times. Once you're through your first side, carefully turn the pallet over to the other side and ensure it is stable before proceeding. Here you cut it a little shorter, just before the middle block. This way you can place the backrest at an angle on the seat. Where you want to place the backrest is based on preference. Roger places it on the 3rd slat of the pallet so that he can sit comfortably. Shorten the long part of the backrest so that it fits better over the slat. Measure this. Carefully cut the material to the required length again using the jigsaw. Ensure that the backrest is now positioned neatly on the 3rd slat, aligning it properly. At this point, you can securely screw all. To carefully attach the backrest, use long screws with a length of at least 120, 150 or 200 millimeters. Specifically, you screw the handrail in place with 2 screws. Use a shorter screw to screw through the front. Use a longer screw to screw through the block in the center. Before you start screwing, it is important to pre-drill. Use a drill with the same diameter, in this case 6 millimeters. Screw the backrest into place at the same points through each center block. You can choose 2 types of screws: galvanized screws or stainless steel. Galvanized screws are stronger than stainless steel. However, galvanized screws rust faster than stainless steel screws and are thus less suitable for outdoor use. If you choose to fasten the screws with an impact screwdriver, you have several different advantages. Quite a few advantages. This makes it very easy to work in difficult positions, such as at a certain angle, because the device is light and compact. The speed is also significantly higher, so you don't have to use extra force. Sit down and test whether the backrest is definitely sturdy enough. To attach the pallets for the seat, it is best to first check in advance which screws are long enough to fasten securely through both pallets. Carefully screw the pallets in at regular positions. The more often, the better. It is also useful to have an armrest for your lounge chair. You can place a drink or plan here. This is optional but useful and decorative. To achieve this, you should use the remaining half of the pallet to create the backrest. Make sure to carefully measure and check if it will fit properly in the designated space. First, carefully mark your center line clearly on both the front and back of the pallet. Then, take the back of the half pallet and gently remove any loose slats that you find. Remove protruding nails. This can be done easily with a grinding wheel, but you can also do this with cutting pliers, multi-tool or jigsaw with the correct blade. Saw the middle plank of the half pallet with a jigsaw. Position the armrest for checking. Close the bottom of the armrest with a slat of scrap wood. Screw it at the bottom against the sides. You also close the back of the armrest with a small piece of scrap wood. Measure it, saw it to size and screw it in place. This creates a container in which you can place some things. Carefully screw the armrest to the side of the seat against the top edge of the pallet. Mark 4 points on the ends where the screws should go and securely screw them in place. Repeat this process for the other armrest on the opposite side. First, make the tray at the top of the handrail by screwing residual wood at the bottom and on the side. Then screw the whole thing to your pallet set. Now that the entire bench is assembled, you can start sanding. This can be done with P60 grit sandpaper. Do you want to finish with a finer grain? Then you can definitely use a higher number. You can do this by hand, but with a sander, it goes a lot smoother. Mainly sand the seat, backrest and armrests thoroughly. You don't want to give your pillows or yourself splinters. Corners on the armrest that stick out can be reduced in size with a multi-tool if necessary. Sand the fabric seam down well again. This includes a table made of pallets. Next, Roger shows you how to work out the table step by step. You will also learn how to treat your garden furniture made of pallet wood.